a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar for the soak. So after you have peeled your sweet potato, you are going to cube up your sweet potato so they can be bite-sized, soft little chews. And I have 3.5 sweet potatoes that I am using for the roasted sweet potato. So we have several cloves of garlic. I have a whole bulb, and we're going to clean them up and mince them and then place them into our sweet potatoes. I like to pop my garlic because it kind of helps break them open a little bit. It helps release some flavor and makes it a lot easier to take off your husk as well. So I have half of the minced garlic into the sweet potatoes, and then I have the other half just in the side bowl for now. One huge benefit for garlic, or a reason to go ahead and let that humming breath come in, is that garlic is actually kind of like a natural penicillin. It's a natural antibiotic. So it helps fight off all of those microbes and viruses that we're trying to stay away from. So chop up your garlic. So I placed some wax paper into my dish, and I'm going to start putting in my potatoes. You don't want them too close together because you want to be able to mix them up about 20 minutes into cooking, because you're going to cook them for about 30 minutes, just roasting them in the oven. And then we're going to add some more seasonings on top as we get in there. And don't be afraid to use more than one if you need. I just have a smaller pan. So we'll be adding some pepper, salt, sumac, and cumin. Sumac has a little bit kind of like a tangier spice to it. It's not extremely spicy, but it just adds that punch to your potato. Kind of like a tang like a lemon, but a little bit of a peppery taste like a pepper. So we've added all the seasonings. We're gonna get our extra virgin olive oil, and we're just gonna drizzle that over the top to help get that nice crunch, tenderness. You have that all nice in there, and then off to the oven we go. So now we're about 10 minutes until they are done. We're just gonna give them a little shuffle. Helps to move some of the moisture from the olive oil as well as the seasonings. And you don't want them to get stuck, but with the parchment paper, it's not usually an issue, but it does help with the flavor and the toasty yumminess. Now back in for the last 10 minutes. So as you can see, as the bean starts to get softer, it's lighter in color. And I don't think I mentioned earlier why I use the apple cider vinegar. It helps to release the gases during the soaking process, so you're not ending up as bloated or amongst other things. So they are completely done, and it's pretty soft. Oops. And it tastes delicious. So next we're going to go ahead and cut the cucumber, and I'm using an English cucumber. The peeling is softer, and they are seedless. And to be cutting into 4s, little cubes for the salad. So these are my leeks, what I have pulled off of this particular one. I'd already cut it. And I'm now taking just one of these. I have it folded out and I've cut off the ends to help clean it up. And I'm just cutting like little strips. So I'm gonna cut this down here and then I'm gonna dice them up. So you want a nice big chunk in your salad. So you're just gonna go right down, and Mr. Chop Chop needs to be sharpened. So we're gonna make nice big choppy. I think we're gonna need to switch knives. So we're gonna go with nice big pieces. So we're looking at about an inch cube. This at the largest, this is maybe about 1.5 inches. Any larger than that, and it's just going to be too big. I know that some are really good in salads as just a half wedge, but I don't know about your family, but my family tends to like them a little bit more where it can be a bite size. And when I'm doing it for a salad, I do actually cut at an angle. Versus straight at the onion. So here is our fennel and our green onions all cut up and ready to go into the salad. So now we have the tomatoes, the potatoes, the green onions, also known as shallots, and as you can see, the fennel, cucumber, tomato, lettuce. Oh, I said tomato twice. So next we're going to get some cilantro. Just grab a handful and run a knife through it. So the cilantro is all nice finely chopped. So we are going to add that to our bowl. Half a red onion. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. Woo! This is a strong onion. We're going to add that into our bowl. Whew. Lordy mercy. This is going to be good. Time to make the dressing. So here I have 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I use the one with the mother in it because that's a lot more healthier for you. Apple cider vinegar has so many great qualities, but especially good for cardiovascular system. Next, we can add the olive oil to about 1/3 cup. And the honey mustard is about 1.25 teaspoons. Next, we're gonna get 1/2 teaspoon of salt to add.
I'm hungry.
We want to get 1/8, which this is 1/4, so we need.
I had an egg the other day. I cured it. Wait, never mind.
Is that like
That's
an 8?
not sexually transmitted.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you're not stupid. I know I did.
You
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Oh, there's a thing over here. I'm an idiot. Props to
Okay, so what my husband and I are laughing at is I was trying to turn this to get it off when it's actually just a flip top. And he was telling me that he did that the other day.
Yeah, I'm not so smart. They outsmarted me.
So now I'm just going to beat all of that together.
Mm-hmm. Ah, damn.
Oh,
Mix it, girl.
someone was posting and said you needed to do more smack cams or love cams, whatever you ended up calling it.
I love you.
Yes.
I love you. Smack you.
Whew.
Smack love you.
This apple cider vinegar is strong. So we're going to pour this into our salad bowl and give that a good mix. So in order to give this a good mix,
Stupid ass.
I'm going to need to put this into here.
Yeah, I don't. What do you want? I need
So
to look.
I
but
dropped this down
brain
in
is
there,
not fucking like,
and I've got it stuck in here, so I'm going to have to use a different pot just to get it out of here.
Guess what? Actually, you can stir the salad in the pot in the.
Ay, Dios mío.
New way of stirring your pot in the bowl, I guess. Bowl.
It keeps from messing it.
Yeah, no, the bottom of the bowl stays, or the bottom of the pot stays clean.
He invented
Look
something.
at this. Yeah, accidentally fucked up.
Oh my god. I'm dying
Dude, that's
over
what you
here.
say. Please don't demonetize me.